case you don't know, the photo was edited, resized, and some other stuff with graphic design. Because obviously they're using graphic design to create a raw image. These are raw images, like supposedly original images. You shouldn't need graphic design. There should be a camera. There should be a lot of data about the camera. Instead, you have the bare minimums. But you could easily get these same kind of statistics from a fictional picture. Just for people that are not willing to look at earlier versions of this, we're going to show you what a real picture looks like. I mean, there's only one earlier part. Like, it knows when it was created. It's like, yes, still can't tell technically. It's just like that sometimes. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it say that there's zero chance of it, because it knows that it could be, edited or whatever. But you can see the camera, model, everything. Everybody saw this, already know this, like all this data. Light value, shutter speed, megapixels on everything. That's just a size thing. Aperture, light source, rotation. It talks about the camera though. Like it'll show you the camera. It'll tell you when it was created too. Let me show you. It's not just that Earth image that's fictional. It's any one of those. It's every single one of them. That one looks pretty cool. Even though it's fake, I know. But that's how they do all this stuff. I mean, if it's a raw image, why is the color all messed with? Obviously, it's in graphic design, like everything that I've shown you in the earlier part of this from this same probe. But I figured I'd give people a little warm up that haven't seen this type of stuff before. And I really want to document a lot more of this, so I'm just gonna leave it here. And I'm gonna move on to the next one. So Juno, and then Cassini's the one I already know is fake, because it's like completely software engineered. It's basically like Adobe Photoshop and stuff like that. And other, like graphic design. It's got other ways of saying it, but none of them come across as a real image with a photo and all this stuff. I mean, like with a camera and all that kind of stuff. This is going into unknown territory with this one. I have no idea if this is going to be real or not. I mean, I know it's not real. I mean, or at the very least, it couldn't possibly be honest. Like there's some kind of guile going on with it. Because I mean, like sometimes they mix like studio footage, which is with stuff from like the desert, and with stuff. Pixels. Oh wow, this is exactly what happens with all the every single photo from Cassini as well. And when it's the pixels, that means it's CGI. Like not pixels, but it says the pixels only match up, and that would have to be CGI basically. Let me show you. This is CGI. Like every single one of these, I'm pretty sure are gonna have that same kind of effect. Yeah, software, Adobe Photoshop. Oh, interesting. They usually just say software in general. Apparently this one's made with Adobe Photoshop. It gets real accurate. And let me show you another fake one. This one I've used a million times, but I know it's not going to show Adobe. You see how accurate it can be? It knows exactly what software it's using as well. Typically, not every time. but it basically means it's fake. It was made like by a computer. You know, just like any CGI. That's what it's saying. Let me do one more, just in case you think just cherry picking. I got more computer generated stuff that I want here that I haven't shown. I haven't clicked on in other videos just because I didn't like, you know, clicking one and not making my point. Oh, okay. Just wondering more, but oh well. Oh, I couldn't even tell on this one. You see how just proved my point. I'm happy I showed that. And see, there's a lot of ways of making something that's fake look fooled into not really knowing it's fake. But it's not going to happen very often. I'll show you. I'm just going to go through them. I'm going to do all ones I haven't done before, so we can have some fun. What about this one? Yeah, see, software editor. It's pretty much just the usual programs. Megapixels, see, it can have megapixels because that's just a dimension. So I'm showing you right here, all these so-called raw images are fiction. Put a dagger in that bitch. It's done, man. Like any one of these pictures. Like I'll jump 5 pages. Still a whole bunch of dark shit. But here we go, something interesting. Alright. You guys wanna bet what it is? Anybody want to bet against the house on this one? As well, the house is saying that this is gonna be software editor number 2 for this device that is making this stuff. They're supposedly taking these raw images. Interesting. I don't know if it's any of these programs in general. Whoa, what's this? What the fuck is that? Calibration. So that's rare. I didn't see that before. But it's software generated. I didn't mean to press that. Oh well, let me go back. I mean, literally the thing they're trying to show people right there is like the same type of thing. CGI. I mean, they got more like graphics people than Disneyland. I mean, Walt Disney does. Oh, give me something that looks like an image. Come on, there you go. We're literally just giving us pitch black images, like. What the fuck are we gonna do with that? Like, this shit is funny, bro. To me, if anybody has a doubt at this point, like they have brain problems. Pixels, jeez, who would have thought? They got a little trademark for this one. Of adding that little weird code right there. This is New Horizon the whole time. That's it's literally the same one that they're. I mean, do I really need to click on these? I really have to download this filth onto my computer. Computer's like, what? Like, they're calling this raw data? This is raw data. Beginning of the this device or whatever. It's the end of it. The same bullshit. This is insanity. I don't think I could literally even do these like as individuals because there's too many pictures. There's too many damn pictures. So that one's done, and I already know Cassini. Alright, it's gonna be the same thing. I've already done it. Just see me yet. Is it already open or something? Why didn't it open? I'll press it again. See me. There you go. That's supposed to be Saturn. But we all know it's bullshit. Look at this blurry bullshit. Are you kidding me? Let's try this one. Looks pretty realistic to a degree. I know it's fake though. I already looked at it. And that's when I realized that they were doing it with the raw images, and I was like, oh, okay. You know what video I'm gonna make tomorrow? Like, all those are fake, like. Pretty much all of them. The other one is fake, but it doesn't make it as obvious. All their raw data is fake, bro. All of it. All pictures only match software editors. Not a camera on the list. All software. No camera down here. Just really little megapixel thing. Nothing to do with camera though. You guys want to bet? Anybody dumb into the bet? All gonna be fake. Trying to lagging with the ease. Got too much stuff open, so I'm just gonna close shit. But actually, I'm gonna keep it open so you can see. Like, let me kind of like go through those for a second in case you haven't seen them. So I could do that like towards the end or whatever. No, pixels only. Match software editors. Would have figured. Got a camera in sight. How do you get like images without cameras? Like how is it they think using software devices like matter? Yeah, I could do this all damn day with this shit. How the hell did I was about to say I thought all those check marks were like something that it has selected somehow. I could tell the parasites love Saturn. I can sense it. Pixel software. Yep, same shit like you. I don't even need to waste my time. I know how it is. Like all the rest of us can do the same shit. Like this is all fake right here. This one was landing, I think. I already did this I'm gonna give y'all a little showing in case you haven't seen it. Most of you have already seen this stuff, like, you know, take of it what you want. This is already beat, bro. It's the same with Tesla's thing with the car. Oh, this is one with Photoshop, yeah. See? They call it a cyber shot and Adobe Photoshop. I'm pretty sure that's what they do the whole time. If they cover it up real good though, it's harder to tell, but that's what they're really doing is Photoshop and cyber shot. Some other stuff probably too. Again, there's nothing about a camera. It's like that every time. Oh, it's just because they're flying in the air. What about when they land? I don't see no coverage either in that. shit's hilarious. Look at these crappy ass photos. Cybershop, Adobe Photoshop. Like usual. I already did this. I don't need to waste my time. What about the colored ones? Colored ones gotta be... This couldn't possibly be fake. Oh, they actually have a camera, but it's still been edited with Photoshop. And they're not being truthful about it, even in the raw image. The raw image should not have Photoshop. Like, hello? Why isn't it in the metadata? Like, none of these bring up a camera in the metadata. Watch. Cybershop again. There's a camera. Like, you just looking at the metadata without this thing detecting the visuals about it, you wouldn't know. They covered the tracks. They erased all the data. That's all they did. They didn't add nothing. They just erased it. That's what they always do. To me, this is the most damning one. Like this one right here, like just... This is supposed to be like very easily done. It's not like no way that they should have a hard time with this. If it's real. Like, this shouldn't be... You know, it shouldn't be fakes. I spent more time on this one when I already did it. But to me, this one's the most damning, man. I'm going to the other one to get this over. Just kind of summarize these. Oh, Cybershop, Photoshop, and edited. No camera. Jeez. Like I see a pattern. I figured. No, fuck that. I'm closing that. Juno, we started with Juno. That was the one with the Earth and all that. Because it started out supposedly at, I mean, it started and ended at Earth. I'll put it that way. They try to act like it was traveling to this location. It's just so funny. If I remember correct, this was pixels or something like that. I don't remember, it was something obvious. Yeah. Photo edited. Oh, it was a graphic design. That's even worse. Questionable. More than questionable. Creator, graphic design. So, yeah. Clearly we're doing some interesting stuff with that. I'd pick any of these, man. Same bullshit. These are getting paid to make up this bullshit. That's so funny. Now I get paid nothing to expose it. Get no recognition. They haven't got one dime from doing this, man. People are just... It's very selfish nowadays. Same shit like usual. Graphic design. I really even need to do that one anymore. Let's go to the next one. What's the Horizons? That's the same one. Yeah, I already did that one in front of you, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me download this again just in case. If it's already in there, I'll know I already did it. Yeah, I already did it, so. That's all their metadata. I mean, that's all their, all Mars Exploratory Opportunity. All the raw data. Where to find Mission raw images, like all that, like it's supposed to be real images. Remember? Like I already showed you on earlier. I don't think I have raw data of Earth. I mean, like constant raw data. I think it'd be even harder for them to cover that stuff up. But I don't know. I think these fake plants are harder too. I don't know. Unprocessed images taken by cameras. So why aren't there any cameras when I look up the visualization? I mean, except for the ones that were hybrid and had Adobe Photoshop mixed into. Like the rest of them were like didn't have a camera. None of them had a camera. Like the stuff were actually like that when it was detected, but it wasn't in the metadata like it should have been. So, but these guys doing some foolishness, man. Ain't none of that shit real. Ain't none of it legit. I mean, some of them might be real, but they edited it. Like they're not on no other planet though. None of that shit is real. Like none of the images of Earth are real. Like the only stuff that was even remotely real was like the stuff that was hybrid, where they take a little bit, like maybe they're on a set or they're you know, somewhere on Earth, and then they edit it, and then they try and hide it to the point where they can't even show the camera they were using, probably because it would give away something. Yeah, so it's pretty much a dagger. I mean, what more do I need to do? I guess I'll do SpaceX next. Let me just do that right in front of you. Show you that. We all know that's just fake, but I'm gonna show you anyway. I can tell you any of these and it's gonna know it's Photoshop. I wanna try and find one from like NASA or some shit. Let's see. No, smart. Smart enough not to have nothing to do with it. Let me go back to the other one, see if I can find them. The most credible one I can. ABC News, that's pretty good. I'll go with that. I mean, credible in these idiots' eyes, you know, to us this is incredible. You can clearly tell this is completely CGI. Or it might have a camera hybrid with Photoshop. That's the only way they could have done this. This is clearly like something like that. Looks like they're in a set or something like that. Where is this thing? Because the background is not really there, I can tell. Wow, it really doesn't get it? I'm amazed. The lacking data gives it away, in my opinion, though. So they're going with the missing data strategy, huh? I can't even believe it didn't catch it. Now I want to try this a few more times. Let's see. I want to get it from a good channel or something like that. This is all the same damn picture. Why don't they have more than one picture? It's got me wondering. Oh yeah, there's no camera, by the way. That's a dead giveaway. We already know this. You're supposed to have a camera. This will probably say the same thing. You never know. Nope, same thing. Oh, here we go. There's a little more information. Bit rendering intent, perceptual. That sounds like editing to me. Profile. Rendering intent. Let's look up what that means. Rendering sounds like CGI to me. You know what I mean? I didn't see that in my photo. I'm gonna have to actually put some effort and do this one proper next. There are 4 rendering intents defined in ICC. Perceptual, realistic, relative, color, absolute, colorimetric. Rendering intents divided in 2 categories. The print outputs, retargeting, and I'll have to actually do this one. I'll have to come after Tesla next. If it looks like he's trying to hide this stuff too. But I want to get some shit. I want to catch him slipping instead of just that one fucking photo. Like, it looks like that's the only photo they had. Ugh. And they obviously did all the effort they could in the world to hide it. Oh, is this one different? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is a set. Like, I remember they showed this shit. Like, I thought this one would be the easiest one, to be honest. But oh, here we go. Here's another one. Let's try this one. I don't know how people think this is real. I really just don't get it. Better than some of NASA stuff. I'll give them that. It still doesn't have a camera. It still has the hallmarks, man. You know, I just don't see any like reason to believe it after all this bullshit. Oh yes, yes, baby. Oh baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. I knew it. That's why I didn't want a lot of photos. That shit was so clear in that picture. The other one looked more realistic, so I probably didn't catch it. Adobe edit tags. Yep. See how bad it was. Shit. I have to make a whole nother video for this thing. I guess because this is supposed to be about NASA. In space, February 8th. And this this is funny. Wow, what the fuck? So much changes. Good God, there's a lot of change. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another one for them. I want to get the data all together. That's clearly fake, man. Like I told you, there's no data about a camera either. What's a camera? Impression, samples per pixel. That sounds like CGI to me as well, because that's how they rendered and all that, the sampling and all that thing. I just don't see that kind of stuff in regular pictures. Anyways, it's finished, bro. Like, it's finished. All this space bullshit ain't happening. I need to take care of your plan. Dude, let's see if you care. A lot of people don't care. They're controlled by them damn parasites and unclean spirit. And that time of that shit's coming to an end, though. That's why they're so scared. The parasites been hiding in people's bodies for a long time. That madness coming to an end, though. It's pretty much game over.